Question number 4. Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Mr Speaker, this question is to the Prime Minister and asks, does he stand by all his statements? If so, how?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, yes, and I would have thought it's blindly obvious.
Order. Supplementary question. Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Of these two statements, and I quote, it is in New Zealand's best interests for the UK to stay within the European Union, or, and I quote, the UK leaving the European Union would not have any direct significant implications on New Zealand. Which one did he rely upon, uninvited, to poke his nose into the UK referendum process?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Well, Speaker, both are correct. And talking of poking one's nose in, I thought the member he was leading the campaign for them to leave.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely, son. Supplementary question.
Order. Supplementary question. Right Honourable Winston Peters.
If one of the driving forces for the Brexit vote was grave dissatisfaction with the social and economic pressures of rising immigration, why does he not commit to reducing immigration to New Zealand to prevent further pressures on our housing, infrastructure, schools, hospitals in Auckland and now further around the country?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Well, Mr Speaker, because of course migration will go in cycles, much of what's driving the strong net migration into New Zealand is New Zealanders not leaving or returning. And if we go and have a look in 2011-12, about 40,000 Kiwis net went to Australia. Those numbers now are a positive number, about 1,700. Mr Speaker, I might point out that his favoured politician in the world, Nigel Farage, is advocating actually that Britain has New Zealand's immigration rules.
Oh, no, he's not.
Order.
Supplementary question.
Order.
Right now it does, that's the problem.
No, he meant New Zealand first policy.
Supplementary question, Right Honourable Winston Peters.
If, as he said of the UK, and I quote him again, we can control our migration, they can't, end of quotes. And our rates of immigration in real per capita terms are 4 times that of the UK. Does that mean he still believes in record immigration into New Zealand?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, I certainly do support this country bringing in people that can add value and make a difference to New Zealand. But if one looks in 2015, in broad terms, 650,000 people went into the United Kingdom, half of which were from the European Union, of which there was no control of whether they came or didn't come. In New Zealand's case, the only unlimited migration that can take place into this country is fundamentally from Australians.
Supplementary question.
Supplementary question, Right Honourable Winston.
What can the public make of his performance in Northland, the flag referendum, the TPPA debacle, Brexit and now foreign trust, other than his aspirational pixie dust is fast running out?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Well, Mr Speaker, I'm delighted in a way that the member thinks I'm so influential that I was the driving force behind Brexit one way or the other. I wish I had such influence. Mr Speaker, when it comes to TPP, I hope the agreement is ratified because it'll be good for New Zealand.
Order. We'll move to question number 5.